What's the word, banditos? Last time on the GL650 project, we took this Yamaha XS750 tank and we mocked it up on the GL650. And what we had to do for that was remove some tank mounts, and we also had to cut some steel out of the tank itself. So today what we're going to concentrate on is repairing these big holes that we made in the tank. So what we'll do is we'll make a template. We'll use that template to mark some sheet metal. We'll cut that sheet metal out and then we will put it in here, weld it. Hopefully we can weld this very thin sheet metal without destroying it. And we should be good to go, right? So the sheet metal on this tank is fairly thin. I'm not any pro welder or anything, but what I'm doing is just putting little spot welds and spacing them out, and they're only doing like, I'm only doing like 1 second taps, and I'm just hitting each one to spread the heat out and not blow through it. So what I'll do is I'll start filling in all these gaps until I get the whole thing filled in, and then I'll just grind it all smooth. I'll check for leaks, or at least I'll put a flashlight in there and see if I can see light anywhere. We'll get all these filled in and try to keep from blowing through any of it. There it is. I'll finish the other side. We'll grind them down, stick a light in there and see if we see any pinholes. I already see a couple spots that I missed. That's it right there, buddy. Never welded sheet metal before and I didn't blow any holes in it, so I'm happy about that. It's just fun. Can totally see. You know, I did those one spot. Took my time on this side, it came out pretty good. And I got impatient on this side and it totally was not good. Started blowing holes through everything and bubbling up, and then try to fix stuff. Oh my goodness, what a pain in the butt. So we'll grind that down and then we'll re-weld those spots. Booyah. So here's the side that I didn't take my time on. Not great penetration right through this where the seam is, but I'm gonna go ahead and I'll rerun a bead across there again. I'll take my time and I may only slightly grind it down when I'm done. On this side, still not great, but it's just a lot better than the other side. I will run a bead again once through where that metal meets up with the tank, and then I'm just going to grind it down, not all the way on the next pass. There she blows. So one thing I found with the tank is when it's sitting on the bike, you know, this tank, if you look at it, has some contours for the XS750 that it was on that I'm sure it fits perfectly. But right here on my bike, that triple backbone, that part of the tank is actually bumping onto the frame and it's causing the tank to rock like this. And what we're trying to do is get it to sit on these, you know, those cutouts that we put in the tank. We're going to put some rubbers in there and those are going to sit nicely on there. And then we'll find a way to bolt the tank back on somewhere back here. But let's go fix that. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take, I have this nylon hammer. You can just get one of these cheaply on Amazon. I'll put a link in the description, but you can also run down to Harbor Freight, and I think they have, I want to say they have one that looks almost exactly like this. And you can just start tapping on this thin sheet metal, and just by beating it, so to speak, you'll start changing the contour of the metal. And I did that with my GL650 tank. Let me see if I can show you. I wanted to do some practice, and so I thought about putting knee dents in this GL650 tank, and it actually came out pretty good. It wasn't too hard, and I was able to make the shape I wanted by using that nylon hammer, and you can see the contour that I was able to put in the tank there. So we'll just use the same technique and we'll beat down that little bit. Oh, much better. That is so much better. That little hump that was in there was causing the tank to kind of deal. And now it's sitting on there nice and solid. We don't have much clearance down there, but one thing I'm thinking that's going to happen with this tank is I am going to lift it a little bit more. So in the back I'm going to lift it like this. Well, not that much, but I'm going to lift it so that it's up a little higher. And then that's going to give us more than enough clearance. But now we're good to go. The tank's in a good spot now. Awesome. So anyway, there it is. That's how far we've gotten. I know it's not a lot, but we do got the tank pockets in there. Kind of have a general idea how we want this bike to look now. On the next video, I think we're going to go ahead and mock up this frame in a better position. That's going to involve me cutting this off. But before I cut anything, I just want to double, triple check and think about different things. Anyway, thanks for watching. Please hit like, please subscribe. Follow me on Instagram at Bandito Bikes. Yeah, that's it. See you guys soon.